Okay, so the first one you said the 5 minute one you lost,
Yeah,
and the
I
three and a
think
half minute
so.
one you won.
The one on the
Let's spoiler
FC.
myself. Hey, okay, yeah, the 3 minute and 31 second one you lost. Okay, so we'll go through this first, and then we'll start with we'll go like further into that. Oh, does it have volume? Can you listen to cool things? No, that's okay. I already missed fucking neutral. Hang on, because I was playing with that. Let me back it up. Was that a shield poke, or did you try to do something out of shield there?
I think I dropped it just a second too early.
Oh, okay. Now, is this an online tournament as well,
No,
or
this
like
is just online. It is
oh,
online yet.
oh, okay.
It wasn't a tournament though.
Okay, I gotcha. Let's see. I'm just trying to. Okay, yeah, just prioritizing calling Luma back, and then you got punished for that, basically. Sometimes I got caught with that too. Why are you eating all these eggs? Just not shielding? Getting caught.
That down smash was I was trying to dash walk and I missed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's not gonna be a ton. Like, I'm probably gonna watch this a little bit slower and back up. What the fuck is he doing? Okay, hang on. He grabs ledge and just jumps. Yeah, he gave you that for free. Because you were way the hell
Yeah,
back.
he was doing that a lot, so I just backed up.
Yoshi has one good off stage, or off ledge, thing, and that is fall down egg, and that's like it. Like drop ledge egg is the only good off ledge option Yoshi has, because everything else, his jump just isn't good enough, and his aerials just aren't fast. Let's see here. Very good fadeaway there, just like respecting his burst option and just like no. A lot of people try to go straight to ledge and then they don't swing wide enough and just die for it. There's one thing I want to look at real quick here, and that is right here. Yeah, I paused on stream. Is he drops and he doesn't hit you, but you just don't do anything. And if you're not going to throw out an attack, which you shouldn't always do if you're not sure, but you should get into a habit of shielding if they're above you, just in case they land on you with an aerial or something. Because right here, you just don't do anything. Lumen. He got the grab, but it didn't matter. I like that tomahawk. So basically, your game plan right here is you're kind of keeping your distance and letting him press the button first. I want to see how he brings us back. That might be something to do with it. The start there, just not swinging wide enough on ledge. I already have an idea. I'm going to write down in this notepad that I have on my other monitor a prediction, and I'm going to see if that prediction's right when I view the second game. Up smash. Man, you had that. All right, so that was game one. As you can see on stream, what I'm bringing over now, back tick is my push to talk hotkey, so that's what I was doing on my pedal. I have this notepad up. I'm gonna make a prediction. I'm gonna drag it off monitor and make my prediction, and I'm gonna drag it on monitor to see if I was correct.
Sounds good.
Basically, a game for. Lost my train of thought. We were gonna say that it was. All right, game two. Here. Was this just on quick play? Were you only able to get the 2 games out?
No, this I have a bunch more, but I only said.
Oh, okay. Is this like a training partner?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's played against your Rose a lot, so it's not like he's like falling for stuff.
Yeah. Well, he still falls for stuff, but
like literally that. Backing it up. Let's see here. So he just runs away.
I was fishing way too hard at this point.
Yeah. It's like I want that kill. Why did you get that down smash again? So lunar line back here. Yeah, just space down smash. Because yeah, if he's not gonna egg off ledge, it's basically free edge guard. He's got to throw out an egg with his recovery, or else he'll get hit every time. Okay, so uh, there wasn't. It's not like there wasn't anything super high level going on there between the two. So one of my predictions was wrong. Uh, here's my two predictions. Damn, back tick, get out of there. So the first one was in the first game. There was a lot of like landing nairs and other things that would confirm into like combos with more damage, and I figured, oh well, you'll probably just hit those more often and just build up more damage, and then like nair into like up air for kill confirms and stuff. But that didn't actually happen. And then the second thing that I predicted, not forcing issues when he's in shield, that was correct. But it basically came down to game one was you were swinging at him a lot, and especially when he was in shield. And game two, he was just swinging at you a lot when you were like properly spacing. That's basically it. He was basically trying to force the issue game two, and you were trying to force the issue game one, and that's basically it. Although you almost did win game one, because if you're both forcing the issue, Luma can kind of get you out of situations. It's just he kind of stole a stock with the forward air. I'm gonna back up to a couple things here, because I just made a mental note of a couple things on the VODs for game. The first one was this down air right there. You know that down air confirms into grab on shield, right? Like lunar line down air.
Yeah.
I was just gonna note
I
that.
just mistimed that.
Well, he wasn't in shield, so you wouldn't have been able to do it anyway. But just
No, it works. It works without them shielding.
Oh, okay.
As long as you get it perfect.
Oh, I just go for it on shield, and the other one was around here. What was it? What would was it earlier? Let's see. Did I misremember? I think he was at like. Oh yeah. I think it was this. Yeah, you could have expended double jump like way earlier, and just like nared him again and up aired to kill him. Like that's what I'm talking about, like with like hit confirms and stuff. Because I'm pretty sure that was, unless I'm misremembering this. Yeah, it was back hit of Luminaire. Yeah. So you could have just nared him again, because it comes out faster, and then just up aired him after that and killed him with your double jump. But yeah, honestly, there wasn't anything super high level going on here. It was just literally swinging on each other unsafely. You were doing it more game one, and he was doing it more game two. But like your spacing's a lot better like game two. Like even here, you're not fishing, you're just doing safe options. And he's doing shit like that. Like just trying to run in on you. And he was doing that game one as well, but like I said, he just kind of stole a stock with forward air because you drifted too close to stage and didn't keep in mind his burst range. Like literally this entire interaction here, he's just running into you. Oh, he finally shielded. But it's not enough, and he's like not air dodging, and you can't down B safely. So yeah, you won the second game because he went unga bunga, and you can't go unga bunga when Luma's alive, unless you have like a really good projectile, and egg is not good, or unless you're Crom and you have big sword or Cloud, I suppose.
Some of those other games were Unga Bunga Clouds that I lost to. That I have recordings of.
Yeah, so it's with Cloud, because he can just unga bunga sword dash attack and kill Luma for free and shit like that. But yeah, like let's actually play a game for a bit here. Unless you have more sets you want me to review, because I can go Mewtwo and play like extremely safe, and then I want to see what you do basically.
I'd have to upload them to something, so let's just play.
Okay. I have to get rid of boop and turn the switch back. And hopefully my stream doesn't die when I do. I'm gonna turn the game music back on while I do this because it is quiet on my stream right now.
I have a friends arena set up.
Okay. There we go. Battle arenas. Where's Palatuna? There she is. Let's use her for censorship. There. Do you want to just DM me?
You should be able to just join because it's a friends
Oh,
arena.
friends arena. Okay. Rancer. I think I meant a friends, as in a friend of yours had an arena up.
No, no.
All right, Palatuna can go away. Censorship, Palatuna. Okay, so one of the main things I noticed in the first game, he would like been sitting in shield, and then you dashed at him to try to go for a grab, but it was way too long, and he just jumped out and nared you. And basically, like if I'm doing these retreating nairs, it's quite safe, especially if I attack cancel him and like really go far back with him. So you want to do like safe poking stuff. And basically you don't want to go for a grab raw unless like it's their only landing option. Got him. I missed. Like that, like just running up and shielding is good. I can grab you there because you were in the end lag of another move. But you never want to just go like this because then you'll just jump it, and he just jumped it last time. And that's honestly a bad habit I have too when I'm in the moment is just trying to go for raw grabs because Rosa's grab is really good, and you get a lot off of it. See, you went for that raw grab again, and I had enough shield push on my F smash to just. I basically had enough space. One thing I'm working on too is just to be aware of when something shield pushes you, and not to just automatically go for the shield grab because then you get killed. Oof. Ah! No! Luma, why?
Luma still couldn't act. I tried to lunar land back air.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta watch out for the F smash, and one of the things too is to, uh, if you're not 100% confident, then it's best to. What I like to do to punish those with Rosa is if you were to like go drop down the other side of the platform and then B reverse a Luma shot,
Yeah, Luma shot's amazing for
and
that.
then I'm charging the smash and you're charging Luma shot, and I have to let mine go first, and I'm like, well, I'm fucking. Um, but no, actually, pretty good that game. I mean, I have to kind of focus hard on not getting beat up by Luma. Um, and then if you notice when I was landing on you there, like that's how you got the second stock was because I landed on you twice and died for it. I'm like, oh, I
Uh-huh.
better not do that again. Uh, and then something you did good in that game was catching catching my spot dodges and my other landing options with rapid jab. And this is something that I when I play against uh like my training partners that beat me quite a lot, I they will rapid jab a lot to catch landings, and in my mind I'm like, well, I don't want to use the same move over and over again, but it's really good. So it's yeah, you just
Especially our rapid jab.
yeah, it's frame 3 and it does like 15 to 20% damage every time you do it. And it'll catch spot
Yeah, it
dodge.
kills.
Yeah, it kills, it'll catch spot dodge. It'll catch like a lot of basically if they try to empty land at all, they'll get hit by it. It can catch some roll throughs. Um, yeah, we'll go again, and I'll try to live comment a little more.
No worries.
Ah, yes, the neutral game. I want to see if I could grab you in the air there. Oh, I almost grabbed you again with that. There we go. Oh, Jesus, it still got me. See, basically your game plan right now at the ledge is to just keep doing this until it just happens to kill me. Instead of dashing back like that, because I almost killed you there, actually. And I did kill you there. But, you just keeping Loom at the ledge. Like, I was getting out sometimes, but I took a lot of damage. But then I killed you early because I F smashed you. Oh, shit. That's alright, that's alright. Yeah, there you go. If they're gonna swing wide, just like lunar jump a Luma out there and yeah, just do something basically. I've actually gotten a lot of kills like that by lunar jumping a Luma out there if they're gonna swing wide and just like up smashing. You gave up straight stage control when I still had like my double jump and I just didn't use it there, and that's why you died. Because I don't think you're gonna kill me at 55 with like any of your aerials. Like maybe forward air, but I'm not gonna let that hit. And now I'm still trying to figure out like how to get through this wall until you like just rando F smash like that, I suppose. Like the reason I'm like staying over here is because I don't want to jump into you. I'm basically I'm alive. See, that time you just kind of like sent Luma off the ledge too early there, and I was able to like get away from you because you were too close. Whereas before, if I teleport to ledge, there we go. I finally figured something out. Yeah,
Landing there is too good.
but yeah. So you basically got like 90% on me on the ledge there because I'm trying to figure out a safe way to get off ledge, whereas I was able to teleport past you once, and then there was a time that Luma fell off the ledge too early, and I was able to get in. But I didn't teleport past you the previous times because you were too far away. Because you had like, as far as like screen distance goes, or we'll say Luma lengths. You were keeping Luma like 3 Luma lengths back, which means I couldn't hit her with forward air. But if I were to do like neutral get up smash would still get me, and you could still star bits. And Rosa was like in the middle of the stage. But when you went a little too far forward, when I was like at 70%, I'm like, aha, and then I was able to get back on stage. Um, but yeah, there is another thing with your neutral when I was in you had the lead by about 40% on both second stock, and you lunar jumped forward to hit me with Luma, which is good, but a faster character, like if I were to switch to Greninja, would have been able to punish that, like that right there. It's better if you focus on lunar dashing backwards, because then you get away quicker, and it makes it a little bit safer, especially if you're using it for neutral. Honestly, if you're just going to go backwards with Rosa, you should always lunar dash it. You should only not lunar dash it if you're gonna and lunar jump it if you're gonna go forward to combo, because it's always better to get Rosa down on the ground to be ready to like shield them if they're gonna run in. Now I'm just trying to cheese you. So this entire game, you're basically shielding way too much. Like your only defensive option has been shielding, and that's why I'm able to like just grab you like a lot, or like you're dropping shield as soon as my shadow ball hits you, so I'm running up and doing a dash attack right afterwards. But your defensive options right now, you're staying very still. So it's oh there you go. Yeah, now you're mixing it up. Yeah, there it is again. Ah, damn. Oops. Oh, what a read. Rage on deck. Shad, how do you kill with Bayo? You don't. So yeah, for that one, um, there was there were two times at the end there where you could have killed me, but didn't. And the reason was it's because you pulled the trigger a little too early. Like the first time I got back to stage, you up smashed, and then I teleported. Whereas Mewtwo's teleport kind of has a lot of landing lag. So you would basically you put out Luma and then you wait and see what I'm gonna do, like you did on Yoshi's, and then if I teleport, you up smash. Because I actually didn't teleport far enough to get out of range of the up smash. You just did it first, and then I'm like, okay, and then I'll go. And then the second time when I killed you, you just went hard. Like once again, like not sticking to the game plan of letting Luma ledge trap character who's like that fast with the recoveries and that sort of thing. I did like the I did like the lunar landed back air when I teleported down because if I'm on the platform like that and you lunar land back air and then like shield or run away right away, I actually can't do anything to you. So it's an okay option to like catch something. But then I got sent off stage, and uh, I made it back. You went too hard, and then I just had center stage, and then you just ran into my F smash basically because you were going for the dash. I think it was dash tech, but my end lag on the teleport was already over, and I could feel that you were counting on me still being in the end lag of my teleport to get that dash tech or an up smash or whatever you.
That's pretty much what it was.
Yeah. Linus, is there any viewer arena today? Yes, there will be in about 20 minutes here. I'm just doing 25 minutes. I'm doing a coaching session with Magmatic Ruby since he redeemed it. Any specific questions so far that you want me to go over something specific, or
Not really.
I know I'm not as good as a coach as like Zeke, but
Oh,
it's free service. All you have to do
you
is
gotta
watch me
start
shillow.
somewhere.
What else is there? Yeah, it's like it's really you really have to at this moment, like where you are in your like I guess skill level of the game, is really focusing on sticking to the game plan. Hey, Gradient, and yeah, sticking to the game plan and not deviating from the game plan and don't fish. It's like so Wolf is the same way, whereas Wolf doesn't really have kill confirms. He just keeps hitting you until you die with safe moves.
Just bears your shield over.
Yeah, like he just keeps hitting you safely until you die. Rosalina's the same way. It's just that with Rosalina, if you get into a scary situation, you have Luma to go out for you and try to get the kill. So, and Rosalina has hit confirms. Wolf doesn't. Wolf is literally like, oh, I hope he doesn't attack my shield, and I up smash. With Rosa, it's like you can like land nair behind them. You can like down air their shield into grab. You can down air, and if they don't shield, they might just die if they're at like 110. So yeah, it's a matter of sticking to the cheap shit that may feel repetitive. And the thing is, the repetitive stuff that may feel boring and you might start autopiloting and getting out of your game plan. I mean, yeah, like doing the repetitive stuff can be boring and not fun, and it's cool to like go in with Rose and do like nairs and shit. But in a tournament setting, you want to like win, right? It's your job to win in a tournament setting, so you got to do the game plan boring stuff like sending Luma out, lunar shot just a little bit, star bits at the ledge, down tilt at the ledge. Not doing too many. Like I can't punish you as this the Mewtwo, and actually I'll go Greninja for this. But you want to make sure that you don't overcommit at the ledge with your safe options, if that makes sense, because then they're unsafe. Like a good habit to get into is if you're gonna star bits at the ledge, don't do another star bits right away, just in case they're immediately jumping on the ledge after your star bits. Like maybe star bits, wait half a second, and if they're still on ledge, then like star bits them again because it might poke them. Or like don't like do two down tilts in a row. Do one down tilt, wait half a second just in case they jump off ledge, and if they don't jump off ledge, then down tilt them again. You don't want to do two moves in a row if they're on ledge if they're a fast character, because they might be able to get in on the end leg of the second one, and I've had that happen to me a lot.
Copy, copy.
But yeah, definitely don't go fishing for throws or up smashes. If they live to 160, you can just up tilt them and they'll die. So. And I know the Buzz has some trouble with Venia in this matchup too, because as Greninja I can just like do this. Oh, I have a lead. Fucking see you later. So I basically, in a tournament setting, if I was playing Tournament Greninja, this is basically what I do. And you have to figure out a way to deal with this safely right now. This is optimal online play. I messed up a beer verse. See, I could have went for another thing there, but I'm just playing it safe because as Greninja, I cannot contest Luma like at all. And I'm just, yeah, you just landed unsafely next to me there. There's a better option I can go for if you shield this, which is grab. Oh, you just jumped. I was expecting the shield again. Ooh. See, in that situation, you had enough time to Luma shot out, and that way you could have covered more space with the up smash and probably killed me. I think actually this style of Greninja play, I actually saw at a tournament like 6 months ago. Oh shit. I'm pretty sure it was Schroeder doing it. And I was like, well, this looks boring, but he won. Because he was doing this against an Inkling or something, and the Inkling just didn't have an answer to the camping shurikens, and then they had a small lead, and you shouldn't fish for up smash. Fishing for up smash is different than if they land on your shield. If they land on your shield, then of course you're gonna up smash out of shield unless they have a quicker option, right? But just running up and up smashing, I do that sometimes, and I pay for it hard. Damn. We're going over that. Gradient. This is optimal Greninja play right here. Because the thing is, Ruby hasn't figured this out yet. He hasn't figured... I'm winning. He hasn't figured out how to get through this stuff. Oh, jeez. That was my bad. I jumped on the platform as he was taking space. Because if I guarantee... If you go against a good Greninja in tournament, he's going to be doing this to Rosalina. Because a Greninja does not want to go in on that shit. Ooh. I baited out the spot dodge, but I wasn't in a position to punish. There we go. Ooh. Mistimed it. There we go. Oh, what? Rose is not a rushdown character though, Gradient. I'm making sure like I'm doing good distance basically. That was a mistimed reverse. Ah! Like I'm running away while doing it. Damn it. Ooh. There we go. Kill this Luma. There we go. Bait this out. Yep. A P on the Rosalina. Ooh. So how was that? How did that?
I hate dealing with campy characters.
So, yeah, I figured because like that's an enormous pain in the ass to deal with, and basically the way to deal with that is to see how we'll actually play that again, and what you want to do is you want to take away space and then see how I try to get away from you and intercept when I'm getting away from you, whether that shielding a dash attack or if I go high, putting a nair in my way. Because if you're in not a lead, what if you're not in the lead? I ran over my words. If you're not in the lead against like a ZSS, they might start to camp you with Zaire and run on the clock, and King Chris does this, and then he'll like flip kick away. So you have to see what he's doing to get to the other side of the stage and intercept that. Like if he's flip kicking, you intercept the flip kick. If he's just like rolling through, you have to intercept that. And the best way to deal with campy characters is just you have to adapt to how they're running away. And the best way to do that is just to basically let them run away like 2 or 3 times, and if they're not changing how they run away, you just basically have to intercept them. With Greninja, I was doing a lot of dash attack, especially if you're getting close and you weren't putting up your shield. I would dash attack through you and then like up air you, and if you weren't at kill percent to go for another up air and up smash, I would just basically reset and just keep spamming sure you. And then there was a couple times where you basically let some kills go because, like I said, you weren't covering enough space with Luma. Another thing is this is where the lunar dash back comes in, because if you lunar dash Luma forward and Rosalina back, you can get the starbits out way quicker, and the starbits will interrupt the shuriken. And this goes with like any charge shot character or anyone who's camping with missiles. Um, or you can lunar dash Luma out, and then you can lunar dash Rosa forward or straight down instead of back. And if say a Samus missile hits Luma, well then they're in enough lag that you can go in for like a grab or a dash attack or something.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm just thinking back to that Yoshi game here. On this tangent, I've seen Hungrybox do this, and so Hungrybox has lost 2 tournaments now to Ken players, as is Jigglypuff. And first of all, Jigglypuff has really short limbs, but I'm watching his games, and I'm like screaming on the inside, because the Ken is like doing the exact same defensive option every time, and Hungrybox is not adapting. He just wants to do his thing, and I'm like, oh my god, you're supposed to be a top player, and it just bugs me. I'm like, no, HBox, I'm a fan, but gee, like the Ken will always roll off ledge, or the Ken will always shield when he specifically goes in for a thing, and Hungrybox like just won't tomahawk or something like that. It's like, oh. Okay, so let's go again with this Greninja thing. And we're basically, when you get the damage, be real confident in your hit for confirms to get the damage, because it's not going to come very often. Oh, and now I can't platform camp you.
Stage.
Well, there's 3 final destinations, so you got to figure out how to get control. And basically, pay attention to how I get to the other side of the stage. Yeah, there you go. I fell out of it, but and now you have the lead, so I have to approach you. So I can't afford to camp anymore. But I'm gonna, because only the last minute counts. Like, I can keep throwing these and wait for you to make a mistake, like, for instance, jumping into too aggressively like that. And now I have the lead. And and the one other mistake you did was when you downbeat it, but I was way too close. Oh, damn. It does confirm not on shield. I've never done that one before. That ah, very good coverage there. I was trying to get away, but you were throwing out so many low lag aerials, and that was just like basically waiting at ledge while I was in the air. Now see, I'm losing, but I'm still camping because I got almost 5 minutes left. And this is something you should do too if you're losing. Because like if you're in this situation, it's okay to camp with starbits, even if you're on the losing side, because only the last minute matters. There we go. The baits. Oh shit. Oh, I'm alive. Oh, nice.
It was a lot easier on FD.
Sorry, what was that?
It was a lot easier on FD to
Yeah,
deal with that.
yeah. Which is why, yeah, like normally, like you think, oh, uh, actually no, you don't think that. I was gonna go on a tangent that was gonna be completely wrong. I was like, normally you want to go to FD, but no, as Rosie, you never do. Um, wait, hang on. Why was it easier to deal with that? Because if there's platforms, you can approach safely on the platforms by like going around my projectile.
It's because I don't have to deal with falling through them when I'm approaching you.
Oh, right, right,
So
yeah.
I can
If
start an aerial
yeah,
earlier or that sort of thing.
yeah, for sure. I was just thinking mainly about the
And you
Samus map.
can't use them too. Samus, I wouldn't want to go to FD. That's still suck.
Yeah,
Because
yeah. I
he
guess
does
for
fair and
Grenin,
up air.
yeah. I guess for Greninja, yeah. Just go to FD. All right, before we finish up this coaching session and we just do view arenas, um, any any questions or closing comments or anything else you want me to? Basically, is there anything that was left unanswered?
Not really. I'm pretty satisfied with how it went.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go into training mode here, and just if I were to give you homework, it would really be to drill into your head, Lunar Dash um, into Starbits, because it's just, especially against fast characters, it's just a faster poke. It's a safer poke. And then it catches them if they're gonna jump too, because Luma stays up further in the air. Like if I lunar jump backwards, I want the nair. I didn't want the back air. Come on. And then I starbits. Luma's a little bit closer to the ground. But if I do it this, Luma's way up there, and it'll still catch the grounded opponent like that, and it'll like kill float. If they want to like try to do float cancel, if they're gonna like jump over it, like the top starbit should catch their jump. If they're running in and you do this, you can quickly shield. Whereas if they're running and you do this, the shield comes out really late. Because in both situations, they can just run through Luma because the hitbox isn't active very long on Luma's dash. Um, yeah, basically just get comfortable doing this more in neutral for your like safe poke option rather than this one. Because Lunar Jump should only be to confirm, basically. And Wario wasn't Like that won't confirm with Wario like it's 0, but you know what I mean basically. Like the lunar
my
dash.
lunar dashes are only like 40% consistent, so that's why I
Yeah,
don't do them as much.
and that's why it's homework. That's why I gave it to you.
Yeah, that's one of the things I practice every time we're going to training.
Yeah.
So I'm working on it.
I still need to finish my homework for Zeke, which is getting games with Silver and Pasta Boy recorded. Alrighty.
I also I like the Nair one because if they like to jump in, it's better. It's a better option.
Yes.
That's
I
how
agree
do it.
if you're close enough where they can hit you when they're jumping. But if you're far back and they're a character that's quick on the ground, you should still use the lunar dash back. So, for instance, Wolf. If Wolf is not going to run at you because his grounded speed is really low. So yeah, use the Nair version. But against like Greninja, Pikachu, Sonic, you want to get back to the ground as soon as possible, just in case they run through.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.